Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, what we're going to talk about is how you can make $100 per day with Amazon affiliate marketing. So, before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment if you enjoyed, leave a like if you enjoyed as well, and make sure that you hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I put a video out, because there are plenty more to come. So, with that being said, let's dive straight into it. So, the reason that you want to start with Amazon Associates, which is the Amazon Affiliate Marketing Program, is because it's one of the easiest programs to get into. So if you're just getting started, this is perfect to go and start right now. So, the very first step that you want to do is obviously you want to join the Amazon Associates program. So it's really easy to do. All you have to do is type in on Google Amazon Associates. You'll end up, it's probably on the first page. Then you click on the button that says join for free and you just follow the steps. Now what you need to know is to get approved by this program, you do have to have some sort of website. Now if you have a YouTube channel with at least one video, this should work. If you have a website, a blog or something like that, it will work too. But you do need something that has some content to it. So if you have no website, no channel, make sure that you start your YouTube channel and start your personal brand. I always say this is the way you're going to make sales, and this is also the way that you're going to get accepted in these programs. So you want to make sure that you start with that. One of the great things about this program is that you can leverage the Amazon name. As you probably know, Amazon is the biggest e-com site in the world. There's no one that's bigger than Amazon. In fact, Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world and he is the founder of Amazon. So many people around me and probably around you shop on Amazon because everyone knows Amazon. It's a very trustworthy site. Everybody knows about it and there's no hesitation to buy on Amazon. So if you're selling something with an affiliate link to Amazon, it's going to make people buy it way more easily than if you were to send them to a shop like Banana Store or something like that.
He told me. He thinks it's funny.
The other awesome thing about this program is it's got a 24-hour cookie. So, if you have someone that clicks on your link and ends up not buying the product that you want, but within 24 hours, they buy a book, they buy a drone, they buy I don't know, whatever's on Amazon, which is pretty much anything that you want, well then, you still get the commission from it. So, if you're trying to sell some lights that you want to sell and people end up buying some crazy camera gear, you're probably going to make even more money than you first intended to. Maybe you'll make less, maybe you'll even make no sales, but this is a great thing because if somebody changes their mind and wants to buy something else, you still get that affiliate commission. So, this is great. So, I'll start with a few tips. So, this is the number one tip. Find a profitable niche and promote popular products. So, if you want to do reviews, for example, and this is great to get Amazon affiliate commissions or any affiliate commissions in fact. So if you have an idea for a product, what you do is you type that product in on Google. So if you have a famous like lice that you like, anything that you want to sell, you type the name in on YouTube and you find videos, the popular videos. If there are no popular videos, it's probably not a good idea. If it's a very popular video, that means they have millions of views or tens of thousands of views, then it's probably a great product because there's a market for it. Now, I can hear you from there what you're about to say. You're about to say, yes, but if this guy has millions and millions of views, that means that the product is oversaturated and I can't make money from it. Well, guess what? This couldn't be further from the truth. Because if no one's selling the product, if no one's promoting it, if no one has anything about it, that means that there is no market for it. Otherwise, people would have jumped in straight into it. So, if there's a huge cake and somebody has millions of views, which is a big part of the cake, maybe you can still get a small part of that same cake and make way more money than if you have the whole market of something that doesn't sell at all. So, if there's competition, make sure that don't get away from it. This is something great. Competition is one of the best things that you want to look for. You don't want to run away from competition, you want to jump straight into competition. Okay, so the next step is you want to create the best possible website or video. If you make a great video that starts ranking up on YouTube, and we'll get into that further on in the video, but if it ranks right up on YouTube, then you're gonna make money for years and years to come. So make sure that you make the best video. Think of the long term, not just quick money that you're never gonna even make. So make sure that you create the best content, whether it's a video, because that's the best way to do it. But if you want to create a blog post or something like that, make sure that it's the best that you can do. So once you earn money from this commission, please start investing into some sort of gear. Make your videos look better. I bought some lights that are really cool because my first videos were horrible. So you want to make sure that you reinvest, maybe buy a better camera gear, something like that. This will make your sales go way better than if you weren't doing that, because this is the way to go. People want to look at good content with good video and things like that. Quality content. Now, before you say, okay, well then I just need to wait till I have enough money, because otherwise people are not going to look at my video because my camera gear is not so good, my lighting is bad and things like that. Please, please, please do not do that. Please. If you do that, that means you're just waiting to be ready to start, which actually, I'm just going to get to the truth right now. You're never going to be ready. I wasn't ready when I started making YouTube videos, and you just never will be. So if you have a crappy phone or a crappy webcam or something like that, just use what you have, and once you start earning money, then you can reinvest and buy some proper gear. But do not delay starting, because this will just kill you and you'll never start. So if you have crappy gear, just make your first video. This is the hardest thing to do, so just get into it. Please do it right now, right after this video. Please make sure that you do. So the tip number 3 is you want to maximize each sale, because Amazon does not give you a big commission, and even if you're using some other service, you just want to bundle things together. So what you do, now that you find your successful product that you want to sell, that you want to use on Amazon, that you think is a good product, by the way, just make sure that you don't promote something you're not into. So make sure that you promote something that you like, that you enjoy, that you think is good. So you find that great product, it's got quite a lot of views. Then what you do is you go on Amazon just like you would if you were going shopping, and you type in that product. And at the bottom of that product, it would say something like, people bought this with these products. And what you want to do is you want to talk about these products as well. So you say something like, these lights are really cool, but if you use that green screen that's in the back, it's even better. It will make your video look so much better. But if you don't buy it, still the lights are really good, but the background is really cool. Obviously, you can come up with something a lot better, because I was just taking that off the top of my head. But it's something like that you want to do. So you want to make sure that you promote your first product that's really good, that you're really into, and then say something about the other products that you can associate it with, and make sure that it makes people want to buy it, basically. So you could easily double your sales by doing this. So make sure that you do something like this. it'll make your commissions go right up and like go through that $100 a day commission, because it's really hard to do. Not many people do it. So you want to focus on bundling things together. And if you think that you're the only one that's doing this, like this is I'm so great, this is the only thing that I've been doing, like I bundle things together, I'm the greatest, this is the greatest business in the world. Guess what? All of the big companies do this. Like everyone. Like if you think at McDonald's, you go to McDonald's to buy a burger, but what you end up with a menu. They add the Coke, which is nothing to them, but then they make you pay a huge price. Then you get fries with that as well, so it's gonna get the price through the roof. Instead, you could have just bought your burger. So make sure that you do this, like everyone is doing this. Like Amazon with the frequently bought together also is doing that. So if you do that with your videos, it's just going to help with your conversion. So you're not the only one doing this, but all of the successful businesses do this. So don't worry, do this. Okay, the next tip I've got for you is if you're doing a review for a product. So we're going to use headphones. This is a really popular product. If you're using like a great, you have great headphones and you really want to do a video of these. So you do a review of your product. You want to make sure that you insert the link, the affiliate link, in the first line of your description. This is the very first thing that you want to promote. You put the link and then you add whatever you want to add in the description. But the very first thing that you want to do is add the link. Like, this is for headphones, whatever. Here's the link. Like, you have to do this. People are really lazy. You have to walk them through. So do this. Now, at the end of the video, once you've done the whole review and what you think is so good about these headphones, you want to ask for the sale. Like, don't be shy, just go for it, ask for the sale. Like, get people to buy it, that is the goal. Obviously, like I said before, be ethical about it. Don't just, like, throw shit at them and tell them to buy it. But you really want to make sure that you get that sale. You deserve that sale. You made the whole review. You did everything that they want to know. So you just have to make sure that you tell them, like, these earphones are so good. If you like these, make sure that you click on the link in the description and just buy these earphones, for example, or headphones, whatever I said before. So apparently, I seem to not know what I'm talking about.
What an idiot.
So, whatever, if it's earphones, if it's headphones, if it's a light, whatever you want to sell, make sure that you tell them to hit the link in the description and buy whatever you're trying to sell. Obviously, the idea is to connect the right people with the right product. You don't want to sell headphones to somebody that never listens to music. But if someone's really into music and they think that, like, they're trying to look for headphones and you sell them the perfect headphones that they really enjoy, that's really gonna change their lives, then it's a really good idea. So be ethical about it. Again, I say this all the time, but I really, really, really mean it. Like, be really ethical about it. And make sure that you connect the right people to the right product, and you'll be making sales for sure. So there you go. Now the tip number 5 is not as sexy as everything I just talked about, but it's to build an email list. An email list is so powerful that you have no idea. So if you have a website, which you probably should, you have a pop-up that says something like, keep up with all our products by subscribing to our emailing list, and we'll give you great value in there in one way or another. Tell them what that one way or another is, because if you say one way or another, they'll probably not want to subscribe. But if you tell them why they want to subscribe, you'll probably get some emails in there. So you send them a ton of value. Value is really important. You tell them all the good deals and things like that. And if you put an affiliate link in there, they'll probably buy it because you're just giving them so much value that they just want to buy from you, they trust you, you know what you're talking about, or even if you don't, just tell them you don't, but that you really like these headphones because that's what we're talking about, or whatever it is. So you want to make sure that you do this. Give them value, and then you'll just explode your income by having a good email list. So that's another tip. I'm not sure what number we're at, but it's a good one. So here we go on tip number, I think it's 6, probably something like that. It's keyword optimization. Now, not many people talk about this, but I have made a video before on this, so this is what you need to do. Because if you want to make some sales, you better get views on your videos. Obviously, I'm not the best at getting views, but I do make more views than when I first started and I didn't know what I was talking about. So, what you want to do is you want to use TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy is in the link in the description. So you just download that. It's a plugin, so you just put it in there. It's really easy to use, just like it gets you right through the process. So once you've done that, you go into YouTube and you type in whatever you were going to make a video about, or you have made a video about, because you can do this afterwards. And you click on the very first video. You can sort them by most views and things like that. You click on the very first video, and what will happen if you have installed TubeBuddy properly, which is really easy again, you just click on there and you'll have all the keywords that they have used. If you use the same keywords as the best videos out there, you'll probably end up, ranking your videos up way better than if you were not. So I highly suggest that you download TubeBuddy. Really easy to install, and that's that. The next thing I want to talk about is I have a free Facebook group in the description as well. So you want to make sure that you click on that. Just helping on affiliate marketing, personal branding, and all the business stuff I usually talk about on my channel. So if you're into that, if you want to help other people, if you want to have other people help you, like myself, I'll help you out. If you type in something, if you have a question, anything like that, I'll help you out. So make sure that you join that group. Also, what you want to make sure is that you're subscribed to my channel, because it would mean the world to me. And hit the notification bell. Please leave a comment on whatever you think of the video.